So in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the Whisper Ultralight Insulated Sleeping Pad from Alpkit. So this is the Whisper Alpkit's Ultralight Insulated Sleeping Pad. I haven't seen these knocking around yet on YouTube, so I thought I'd get my hands on one and share with you my initial thoughts. Let's get it out of the bag. So the bag, by the way, also doubles up as an inflator sack. The pad weighs 720 grams and this is a 40 denier nylon, and the outer of this pad is made with 100% recycled materials, which is pretty good. Alpkit are quite canny when it comes to environmental issues. So I've used an Alpkit cloud base, I think it is, before, and that didn't have any insulation on it. So this is the first one of the Alpkit pads that I've seen that's got a thermal insulation inside. They use a synthetic insulation called Thermalite, which means that this pad has an R value of 2.5, so should be keeping you comfortable to around 0 degrees Celsius. The valve's got a stopper in there, so you blow the air in, stops the air releasing, and then to deflate, you just push that in there. Let's get some air in it and see how comfy it is. The bag clips in quite securely. You could inflate it just by blowing into the pad, but using the bag does reduce the amount of condensation you get in there. So it's taken 8 bagfuls. That just clips off, then you seal the valve. So initial thoughts is it's quite a durable, tough material, thicker than the Thermarest that I've got. I will pump up this X-Lite just to show you the difference in a little while. This pad is wider than a standard pad, so it's 65 centimeters across the shoulders. It's 183 centimeters long. This is the regular pad. I think you can get a longer version as well. Let's jump on. So I'm a side sleeper and there's nothing bottoming out. It's comfortable. Tell you what, it is quiet. Loads quieter than my Thermarest. Sorry about that. Like all sleeping pads I've used, they are a little bit slippy. You could benefit from putting some kind of silicone or something on your, either on your pad or on your tent floor. So first impressions, it surprised me. I'd seen the reviews on the Alpkit website, and so far people have said it's comfortable, quiet, and it keeps you warm. All you really want in a sleeping pad. But Thermarest, they tend to set the standard when it comes to sleeping pads. Surprisingly, the Alpkit bag fits it. So this is the older version of the X-Lite. The new one's about £212. It does have a higher R value than the Alpkit. But the Thermarest is £120 more. It's not in everybody's budget. So both of these are a regular pad. You can see how much wider the Alpkit Whisper is. There's very little difference in thickness. I think it's 7 centimeters for the Whisper and 6.4 for the Thermarest. That's why I went for the wider pads on my newer Thermarest. However, they're even more expensive still. I don't know if the microphone's going to pick this up really well, but this is me moving around a little bit on the Whisper. Can't hear a huge amount of difference there, to be honest, but I'm just using my hand. So the Thermarest is renowned for sounding like a crisp packet. The Whisper's definitely quieter, although you still can hear some noise as you do on all of the inflating pads that I've used. I think it's to do with the insulation. So the Alpkit's got synthetic fibre in there, which gives it its loft and insulation. And here there's chambers of, there's some insulation, but there's also reflective materials in there. That's what makes it that little bit noisier. Thermarest tend to lead the way when it comes to sleeping pads. They make some great quality products, and I use these all the time. But for less than half the price, this looks a really good product. Not everyone's got the money for an expensive pad. A good quality sleeping pad is one of the most expensive bits of camping equipment that you spend your money on. But if most of your camping is 0 degrees and above, then this will do you perfectly fine. You could also put a thin closed cell foam mat underneath, and then you've got 4-season insulation, so you can use this in some of the colder winter months. One bonus for the Thermarest pads is they do come with a lifetime guarantee. So if anything goes wrong with them, like the lamination comes apart or one of the baffles bursts, unless you've really abused it yourself, Thermarest are going to replace it for you. An Alpkit, they also offer what they call their Alpine Bond, which is a 3-year guarantee on this product. If there are any defects, they'll replace it or give you a refund, and if it's something that's even your fault, they will help you get it repaired or replaced. So that's the first look at the Alpkit Whisper Insulated Sleeping Pad. First impressions, it looks a really good pad for the money. If you are on a budget and you can't afford something like a Thermarest, Cedar Summit, pretty much any of the major players are twice the price of this pad. So it's worth taking a look at if you're in the market for a new sleeping pad. And I look forward to putting it to a proper test in my upcoming videos.